What are you doing, Louis? Hey? Doing great. What's up, Santa? I said, what's up, Santa? Well, good morning everyone. It's a beautiful start to the morning this morning, or beautiful start to the day I mean. We've had a fair bit of rain. Well, I wouldn't say we've had a lot of rain, we've just had a lot of wet days and we're pretty wet. We're not so bad here, but friend Sam just down the road there, he's pretty wet, but he's in sort of low-lying area, and then friends on the other side of town, they're pretty wet as well. Yeah, we're not as bad as them, but we're definitely, this will be the wettest I've seen it for a long time. The milk has made a bit of a mess this morning, gotta go and lock them up soon. Springers are making a mess, but that's all right. We normally, expect a bit of mess with the springers. Yeah, so I'm just going to go and stand up that cow again that I stood up this morning. She's got a little pinched nerve. So we've got 173 cows calves. So there was 29 yesterday in the springers, so we don't have many to go now. And today we've got 2 weeks left of calving because we do 7 weeks mating. So yeah, we've been going for 5 weeks now, so that's good, we're getting there. I'm not going to go too close to her because I don't want her to stumble, but she's still on her feet, which is really good. She calved yesterday, and I had her standing up in the paddock, and then got her out onto the race. It was all going well, and then she slipped over on the race, and I was a bit annoyed actually, but yeah, that's good. It's good that she's standing, so we can carry on with our other jobs. So today we are dehorning. So Suzanne's got the older mob out in the yard there. This is a younger mob. She's just having a sort out of all the white faces because we sell a few, so she's separating them now. They're looking good.
Yeah, looking good.
They're all healthy. Alright, I'm going to go and do the dry cows. Well, it's not real bad. It looked worse in the dark. They had the far end of that paddock. how's everyone else's calving going? We've sort of just finished our first round, you know, like our winter round, so we're going into shorter covers now. But I've got 10 tonne of palm kernel meant to come any day now, just to fill that gap for a little bit. And I'm also feeding out silage at the moment, so yeah, just interested to see how everyone else is going. Well, that was a bit of a struggle. I don't normally bring the trailer up here, and that's not very steep and it's just muddy. It's actually one piece of race I do want to work on. I wouldn't mind carting all the soft rock we had stripped out a month or so ago, and then cart it and put it right up here, because this race just gets so muddy and it's getting deeper, you know, because it's just clay, so it just erodes and washes down that way, and that's building up down that end. So there's the milking cows, the milkers, they're pretty happy. Also got Heifer and Dottie have calved. They're both in there at the moment. Dottie's got quite a good udder on her. Heifer, I don't know how long she'll go for, but we'll milk her anyways. So this is the springers. So you can see they made a bit of a mess, but it's not actually really, it's not that bad. They made more of a mess around these troughs where I give them their minerals. You can see there's still grass over there. The great thing about waihi soils, we call it waihi ash, is it dries out really quickly. You can see, so we had rain yesterday morning. Yesterday afternoon was pretty nice, but yesterday morning it rained quite a bit, and yeah, you can see that it's already starting to dry out. Give it you know, a couple of days of nice weather and it should be pretty good. So what we're doing here today is they're going to get this bit of race, and I'm just going to move that fence out a little bit, and they'll just get a little bit along there, and then tomorrow the next break will be here, and we'll start working that way down the paddock. And right there is a dead cow, because it's the first time I've had it, but I had a cow, she was going down before she calved, so she was down for 4 days. We tried everything. The vet came out, had a go. We were standing her up with the hip lifters, and then eventually she just started getting weaker and weaker, and she died. So we did try and save the calf, but it was a nice white faced calf, but yeah, that's all right. You have livestock, you have dead stock. Anyways, I think there's 1 or 2 calves in here today. You see they're pretty content, they're not really looking for food. So the cow that died over there, this is her mother here, number 225. So Suzanne, we had a conversation about the other day. Suzanne reckoned I should have recorded it. So this cow here, she's 12 years old. Her daughter was 10, and I've dried this cow off early before, trying to get it put weight on. She never does. And I was saying to Suzanne, she is the battle axe, you know, like she just milks no matter what. There's nothing really stops her. But yeah, it's quite interesting. I think every herd has those sort of cows, those ones that they just keep going no matter what. Yeah, but unfortunately her daughter died over there. Good thing is they're all starting to move. There's not many that aren't springing up, so they should all calve in the next 2 weeks. So just the one calf today, 167. So we had 5 yesterday, so that brought the tally down a bit. So another thing got done over the last week or 10 days, I don't know how long ago it was. Shifted that fence over to there, hung that gate, and then we finished the rails. Well, I haven't finished completely because I've still got to put a cap on some of it. I was about 6 lengths short, I think. But the rails, yeah, they go all the way around to the boundary. So yeah, looks pretty good. Very happy with it. Looks really good from up there. Maybe So we don't knock them out, they get sedated, well, general anesthetic in the side in here. She has a calf crop Pasture, just gets an injection in there. So yeah, prefer them standing up than lying down.
Yeah, that side, he's nice now.
Yeah. Hey, Rusty. Santa Gertruda, that's Ezra's calf club calf. Star's another calf club calf. Come on, girls. Come here, bear. There you go, you lot. So we got Ash, Pepper. Hey, Pepper. One from Sam's. Gummy Bears and his calf club calf. She looks really nice. Should be my favourite. She looks very, very nice. There you go. Now they're looking good now, the heifers. They sort of got to that point where they're yearlings and they're just ready to grow. I don't know, what do you think? Do they look good? Well, they need a bit more growing, as in they could be a bit bigger. So we're just buying 12 bales off a friend just up the road. So Dad's taking the first load home, 6, and then doing the runoff, and then I'm meeting him back there to get the last 6. So it's working out pretty good. Awesome view today from the office. We're right out of the back paddock of our farm. So this country here is done for maize, or not maize, but corn. I'd really like to lease it, but we never will get to lease it. So I'm just spraying on some urea and jib, just trying to keep up with it, but you know, get it done. Because yeah, just to keep what grass we can grow ahead of us. The milkers are right there. You would have seen them earlier this morning, and yeah, there's not really much left in their paddock. We're on a 50-day round roughly at the moment, so yeah, I don't really want to go any faster than that just yet. It's still early days. Our 2 silage bales out to the milkers later on. Yeah, ground conditions aren't too bad. I thought we'd be sliding a bit more, but that's what I was saying about these hills are pretty good at free drain. Carl and Dozer, they'll be pretty wet at the moment, or muddy. So we've got 2 more lambs. This one here and that one over there. What are you doing, Ellie? They're not as friendly. You just want milk, that's all you want. How about you? They're noisy. Come here, bro. Yeah. Come here. We'll go and see Daddy Longlegs and Snowy. Hey, Daddy Longlegs? Hey? I've got no milk for you. Oh, you guys are always hungry. Hey, Snowy? These 4 will be going down to the calf paddock pretty much as soon as they won't get out, pretty much. Don't mind if I do. I was just thinking, need to check on the down cow, but I can see her standing just up there, which is good. She's standing, she's eating. Right, lunchtime. she's had a good day, but yeah, just I think it was a bit slippery down where she was down there, and she's couldn't stand up because she's all right now. Come on, Ticket! Good to see them running around. They were all running around before. Now they're just sitting down that dip down there. Well, I just stood her up again. She was lying down this time, but when you're standing at the back of her right leg is not very happy. I'm not sure if it got damaged when she slipped over on the race up there, because yeah, that's probably what I was most annoyed about yesterday. She walked down the race and then just both legs just went out from underneath her, so it's something we need to work on. Yeah, but when you stand her up, she eats. It's just if she loses her balance. Even though she was alright this morning, she stood up a couple of times by herself, so I don't know. We'll just keep persisting because she's eating. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. It is you can see looks like there's rain coming. The air's cooled down, so me and Marie are gonna get home and feed the lambs, and then yeah, dinner should be there. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you somewhere else on the farm. See ya.